You can't see them, but they're here. There is a Houston man who is a great lover of science and an ardent student of her mysteries. He has a small laboratory fitted up at home and spends a great deal of his time in experimenting with chemicals and analyzing different substances. Of late, he has been much interested in various germ theories and has somewhat neglected his business to read Pasteur's and Koch's writings and everything he could procure relating to sundry kinds of bacilli. He has bought a new 900-power magnifying instrument and hopes before long to add his quota to the number of valuable discoveries concerning germ life. Last Tuesday night, there was a sociable and supper given at one of the churches. The man's wife wanted him to go, but he begged off, saying that he would much rather stay at home and have a good quiet time with his microscope, while she went and took the children. He had been reading ex-state geologist Dumble's report of his analysis of Houston Bayou water, and he was anxious to verify that gentleman's statements by an examination of his own. So, immediately after supper, he went through the kitchen and found a tin bucket full of water sitting on a bench by the hydrant and carried it at once to his laboratory and, fastening himself in, went to work. After a time, he heard his wife and children leave the house on their way to the supper at the church, which was only a block or two away, and he congratulated himself on the nice quiet time he was going to have. He worked away for nearly 3 hours, repeatedly examining through the powerful microscope samples of the bayou water from the bucket. At last, he slapped his hand on his knee in triumph. "Dumble's wrong," he exclaimed. "He says it's the Hebidid cystalis, and I'm certain he's mistaken. The inhabitants of this water are schizomycetic bacteria, but they are neither Microbe rosopersicina, nor have they isodiametric cells. Can it be that I have discovered a new germ? Is scientific fame within my grasp?" He seized his pen and began to write. In a little while his family came home, and his wife came up to the laboratory. He generally refused to let her in, but on that occasion he opened the door and welcomed her enthusiastically,